Good morning, everyone. It's your English class, and today we are going to study our next chapter, Verbs Expressing the Present. So let's start. Before starting the next chapter, some part is left of our previous chapter. Let's complete this part, then we will go on our next chapter, right? So, about interrogative determiners, we have to learn here. So which determiners are used to ask questions? Those are called interrogative determiners, right? Examples like what, whose, which, how much, how many. These are the interrogative words or interrogative determiners. Let's understand how to use what, means in which condition we should use what, right? So basically, dear student, what we use to ask about particular information. When we have to ask about particular information, so we should use what, like what game do you play? I want to know about particular game. What size of shoes do you wear? I want to ask about the particular information about your shoe size, right? What type of dress have they bought? So I want to get the particular information. So dear students, whenever you have to ask about particular information, you should use what. Now let's talk about whose. To ask who something belongs to ask who something belongs to, we should use whose word, like whose pen is this? I want to know the owner of the pen. Means like something belongs to, that thing I want to know. That's why I have used whose here. Whose opinion do you respect? Same thing. Whose notebook do you use? Same thing is here. I want to know who something belongs to. Next, which word we use when we have to ask about to be exact about one or more. Whenever we have to be exact about one or more, so in that condition we should use which word, like which dress will you wear. So in this I want to be exact, I want to come to know that which dress you will wear there. Which subjects will you choose? I'm talking about more than one things, and I want to be exact, so that's why I should use which game do you like, right? So by this way we use the use of which. Next, how much to ask about amount. So whenever, dear student, we have to ask about amount, so in that condition we should use how much. Like how much syllabus have you studied? So here I want to know the amount of the syllabus, right? So that's why we have used here how much. How much milk do you take daily? So I want to know the quantity of milk you take daily. So if I want to know the last quantity, I should use how much. How much water do you drink daily? Same quantity I want to know. Next, how many? How many is used to ask about the number. Whenever we have to ask about the number, so we should use how many. Like how many rupees do you spend daily? So you can say I spend 10 rupees, 100 rupees, 1000 rupees daily. So it means you want to know about the numbers. How many pages have she filled? So number I want to know, a number of pages I want to know. How many toys do you have? Right? So toys number I want to know. So by this way, dear students, we use these interrogative determiners like what, whose, which, how much, or how many. What for to be, to ask about particular information. Whose whenever we want to know about the owner of something, or we can say to ask who something belongs to. Which we asked to be exact about one or more, right? And how much we ask about the number, sorry, about the amount or quantity, right? And how many views for asking about number, right? So on the behalf of this understanding, dear student, we need to do the next exercise. Please raise your hand who can give me the answer of these. One by one we will do that. Okay, so please tell me what will come in first. Fill up. Please raise your hand who can let me know what will come in first fill up. Oh my god, many have raised their hand. Let me I shout out. Please wait. Let me do some setting from my end. Please wait. Then I'll say your name. Okay, now, Shivani, you please tell me what will come in first fill up. Shivani, you please tell me what will come in first fill up.
Sir, whose?
Whose bag is laying on my desk? Is it Grimace? Yes, very good. Right answer, because we want to know about the owner. Who is the owner of this bag? So that's why we need to use who's there, right? Yes, right answer. Come on, the next sentence. Next sentence, who can give me the answer? Please raise your hand. Yeah, Mansi is there. Second is Mansi. Mansi, please you tell me what can come in the second fill up.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning, Mansi.
Sir, whose magazines?
Hmm. Yes, whose magazines are you reading these days? Is it children's magazine? Yeah, Mansi, actually you can use which magazine also and whose magazine also. It depends on your sense, which sense you want to convey. Both are right here, right? Whose and which. Third sentence, dress do you like the most? The red, the green, or the blue? So who can give me the answer? Lakshay Kalyan, you please come forward. Lakshay Kalyan.
Or which?
Which word will come here? Because we want to be exact, right? So to be exact, we should use which word there. This right answer, which dress do you like the most? Which word will come here? Sentence number 4, performance received the maximum applause. So who can give me the answer of fourth question sentence? Please raise your hand. Mannat, you please tell me. Mannat, you please tell me.
Good morning. Good
Very
morning,
good,
sir.
good morning, Mannat. So please tell me
Sir,
which
fourth.
word. Fourth one, yes.
Sir, whose
Whose?
performance
Yes,
received the maximum applause?
yes, right answer, because we want to know whose performance received the maximum applause. So whose is right here? Yes, right, right answer. Very good. Next sentence: bottles of milk will be required for the party. So which word will come here? Who can let me know? Kanishka, you please tell me. Kanishka, you please tell me. Sentence number 5.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Sir, how many bottles of milk will be required for the party?
Yes, right answer, because we want to know about number of bottles, right? So that's why if we want to know about the number of something, so we should use how many bottles of milk will be required for the party. Come on, the sentence number 6. Money do you think will be sufficient to meet all the expenses? Okay, so what will come here? Sentence number 6. Let me see who is next. Sneha, you please tell me. Sneha,
Good morning, sir.
very good morning. What will come in fill up number 6?
Sir, how many?
How many will not come? Any other option? Money is uncountable. If we say rupees, that is countable.
How much?
How much? Yes, very good, right answer. How much money do you think will be sufficient to meet all the expenses? Yes, right answer. So how much will come in this sentence number 6? Now let's come on sentence number 7. Colors suit you the most. So what will come in fill up number 7? Sanchi Bhatia, you please come. Sanchi,
Good morning, sir.
very good morning. What will come in fill up number 7?
Dash color suits you the most.
Hmm.
Which color suits you the most?
Yes, we because we want to be exact, like which colors suit you the most, but we want to know about more than one color. So that's why we have used their colors. Yes, right answer. Now it's the last sentence. Train leads to Amritsar. Train leads to Amritsar. So in this also we want to be exact. So what will come here? Varsha, you please tell me.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning, Varsha. What will come here?
Sir, which?
Which is very good because we want to be exact. So which train leads to Amritsar? So which will come here? Very good. You all have given the right answers. Very good. So now please come on the next part. Please down your hand. So next chapter 2 we are going to study verb expressing the present. Basically in this chapter we are going to study about the present tense, right? Okay, let's start. So tenses we are going to study. First of all, let's understand what are the tenses. The tense is a form of a verb that shows the time and state of an action. So basically, dear student, one point very carefully we have to understand. If we say tenses, so it means we are talking about the verbs. And these verbs show the time and state of action, right? Action means verbs. So basically, time and state we get by the help of tenses. So firstly, let's understand about the verbs. So dear student, as you know that there are four types of verb, means first form, second form, third form, and fourth form. First form we say like that's a grammatical name is that present form, past participle form, and present participle form. Remember this one thing again I tell you. In the English, verb form is only one, means verb is only one, that is called root form. And rest of form, those forms are derived form. Derived from जो उसमें से निकली हुई forms होती है, right? According to our uses we have given their names and we have like made them first form, second form, third form, or fourth form, but in reality there is only one form, that is root form. Rest of forms are derived from the root form, right? So if I say first form, it means I'm talking like let's suppose take the example of go. So go is first form, so that is called root form or base form. Go is also first form, that is called third person singular form or first form singular. So whatever you want to say you can say, right? Second form is went. Like if I talk about go, so go and goes are the first form, and went is second form, and gone is third form. And fourth form is going, means go means root form plus ing. Sometimes teachers say that first form plus ing, that is the same thing, and I am telling you here fourth form. So if I say you root form plus ing, or if I say you first form plus ing, or if I say you fourth form, it means you need to understand I am talking about ing form, right? So they are fourth form, first form, second form, third form, and fourth form. First form is called present form, second form past form, third form past participle, and fourth form present participle, right? So I'm giving you some more examples. Let's suppose if I talk about do is a base form. Do and does, these are the first form. Do is root form, base form. Does is third person singular form, or we can also say first form singular, right? Second form did, third form done, fourth form doing. In the same form way, have is our first form, has is also our first form. Remember this, has is singular and have is plural, or have is root form or base form also. Second form had, third form had, and fourth form having. In same way, be itself and is am are the first forms of be. Second form was and were, third form been, and fourth form being. Remember this. No verb is having second form double. Just be is having second form double, means was and were, right? Otherwise everyone is having first form, means second form only one. So if I say go and goes, that's the first form. Went, second, gone, third, and going fourth. Play, plays, that's the first form. Played second, and played also third. And by mistake I wrote there played, but here you need to write here playing. Okay, by mistake it was written there. So here playing you have to write. Remember this, playing word will come, P L A Y Y-I-N-G. By mistake, it was written. So if I say come, comes, that's the first form, came, second form, and come is third form, and coming is fourth form. Break, breaks, that's the first form, broke, broken, breaking. These are the second and third forms, right? So this thing we have understood like that they are fourth form of the any verb. So I was telling you by the help of verbs we understand the tenses, right? So same thing I told you, the tense is a form of a verb that shows the time and the state of action. So now we have to understand what is time and what is state. So time like is divided into three parts. So present time, past time, and future time. Present time which is going on, past time which has gone, and future which will come, or coming time we can say. So present tense means present time, past time, a time, and future time. We come to know about these times with the help of tenses, right? In detail we will discuss later. State, four state we come to know about the help of tenses. Four states are there. Complete, when we get the complete state it means we are talking about the perfect tense. When we get the incomplete state it means we are talking about the continuous state. Neither complete nor incomplete when we talk about indefinite tense. And when we talk about perfect continuous tense, there we get the sense of partial complete and partial incomplete. These all the things I will discuss with you later in detail. Okay. Firstly, let's talk about simple present tense, right? That's also called present indefinite tense. So we can say either simple present tense or present indefinite tense. Firstly, let's understand the uses of simple present tense, means in which condition we should use simple present tense. Then on the behalf of this understanding, we will do next exercise. So first point is as to express the general truth. If you want to express the general truth, so we should use simple present tense like we study in the century school. So by this sentence, by this example, just I'm telling you about general things, general truth about myself. So we can say we study in the century school. So here we have to understand, dear students, whenever we have to express the general truth, we should use simple present tense. It is cold and dry in winter. So it is cold and dry in winter. I'm just talking about just general truth which happens in winter. So that's why that's also general truth. The president of United States lives in the White House. So general truth I'm telling you. So I have to use the simple present tense for such type of senses or such type of meanings. Spring is one of the most beautiful seasons. That's the general truth according to me. So that's why we need to use here simple present tense. Second, to express habits. Whenever we have to express the habits of someone, so we should use a simple present tense. Suppose if I say, my father never takes ice cream. So it's a general truth. Along with this, it's a habit of my father. My father never takes ice cream means he does not eat ice cream. So I'm just telling his habit. So for telling habit, we should use simple present tense. He always speaks the truth. So it's his habit. So that's why I have used here simple present tense. I go to temple every day. So it's my habit. So that's why I have used here simple present tense. Right? For two things we have got to express the general truth and to express habits. We should use simple present tense. Third point, to express the repeated actions, which are not our habit, but repeatedly we do that. Every day we do not do, but after a certain period we do that. So those actions also we should use. We should use in simple present tense, right? Like every Sunday I go to temple. Means every day I don't go, but every Sunday I go. That's repeated action. That's why we should use simple present tense for this. I wash my cycle. So every day I don't wash, but occasionally I wash it. So that's the repeated action. My brother fights me. So that's also a repeated action. To express third or fourth point is to express scientific facts. So whenever we express the scientific facts or like universal truths, So that time also we should use simple present tense. Like if I say water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, so that's a universal fact. That's a general truth. Sorry, that's the universal truth. So we should use simple present tense for it. Water freeze at 0 degrees Celsius. Same thing, that's the scientific fact. So I have used here simple present. Next, the sun rise in the east. That's also scientific fact or like a geographical fact, right? So to express the repeated action and to express scientific facts, we should use simple present tense. Next, to express the proverbs which tells the permanent truth. So we need to write here 5, but by mistake I wrote 4 here. So please ignore this. To express the proverbs which tell the permanent truth. So dear students, whenever we use proverbs in our speaking or in our writing, so we should use simple present tense, right? Some examples are written here. It takes two to make a quarrel. So that's a proverb. So that's why I have used in this simple present tense. And second thing, it is expressing the permanent truth. That's why we should use simple present tense. Empty whistle sounds much. That's also proverb. Slow and steady wins the race. That's also proverb. So that's why we have used simple present tense. 6 point, to express the future events that have been scheduled. So whenever something is fixed in future and we know that that will happen according to our present planning, so for them also we should use simple present tense, like according to government, schools reopen at 1st June, because government has said that lockdown period is by 30th May. So according to government and according to the government planning, we can say that according to government, schools will reopen at 1st June. The meeting is in the staff room. It begins at 10 o'clock, right? So that's if like a future action, but we have planned that action. That's why we need to use simple present tense. He will be here soon. His train arrives at 6:45, right? So these all the things, these all for these all the senses, we should use simple present tense, right? So once again I tell you, then I will put some question regarding this. To express the general truth, we should use simple present tense. To express the habits and to express the repeated actions, and then I told you to express scientific facts. Then I told you to express proverbs. Then I told you to express the future events that have been scheduled. Okay. So on the behalf of this understanding, dear students, we are going to do the next exercise. State the sense of the given sentences. You need to state the sense of the given sentences, means like 6 senses I have told you: general truth, habits, repeated actions, proverbs, scientific facts, future scheduled actions. So you need to observe that which sense is there. First one or two I will let you know, then rest of sentences you should try to tell me. First is that he drinks tea at breakfast. He drinks tea at breakfast. So it's his habit, right? Because by this sentence we are expressing his habit. Next, his mother arrives tomorrow. His mother arrives tomorrow. So I am using tomorrow word here. Along with this, I have used present tense. So by this, it appears that is future scheduled action, right? So dear student, in this way you have to tell. Now please raise your hand about the next sentence. We generally sing songs all together. We generally sing songs all together. What type of sense is there? Once again I tell you, it can be general truth, it can be habit, it can be repeated action, it can be scientific fact, it can be proverb, it can be future scheduled actions, right? So what is that? Just try to give me the answer. If your answer is wrong, that's no problem, but at least we should try, right? Ishmeet Singh, please come forward. Ishmeet Singh. Mihika, you please tell me. Yes, Mihika, what type of sense is there in this sentence? We generally yes, good morning. Who's there? Mihika or Megan?
Sir Mihika.
Okay, Mihika, please tell me what is the sense in the this given sentence? We generally sing songs all together. What type
Sir
of sense?
habit.
Yeah, habit is also we can say, and just right answer. Repeated action also we can say, because generally we do that, we don't do it every day. So habit and repeated action we can say it. So both are right. So dear students, in this way you have to tell me, okay? The sun rise at the east, or in the east. Basically, in the east we write. So sun rise at the east or in the east. So what is there? What type of sense is there? Mansi, you please tell me.
Sir, it is the permanent truth.
Yeah, permanent truth, or we can say it is a geographical truth, or we can say it is a scientific
Yes,
fact.
sir.
Yes, right answer. Scientific fact is there, permanent truth is there. So next, a bad workman always blames his tools. A bad workman always blames his tools. So whatever sense is there? Yes, Mika has raised her hand. Mika, you please tell me. A bad workman always. Good morning. Who's there? Mika, Megan. Okay, Megan,
Sir
please tell.
Megan.
Yes, Megan, please tell me.
Sir habit.
Habit. Actually, yeah, habit also we can say, but in reality, that's a proverb. A bad workman always blames his tool. It means sometimes we say in Hindi, नाच ना जाने आंगन टेढ़ा, right? So जो bad workman होता है वो अपने tools को दोष देता रहता है. So that's a proverb. So we need to say here proverb. But habit also we can say. Next, moon controls the ocean tides. Moon controls the ocean's tides. So what is that? Proverb or scientific fact or repeated action or general truth or habit or scheduled action? Mannat, you please tell me.
Sir, scientific fact.
Yes, it's a scientific fact, so that's why we have used here simple present tense. Very good, nice answer. Next, he goes to work by car. So he goes to work by car. He goes to work by car. So what type of sense is there? Sneha, you please tell me.
So habit.
Yes, habit or repeated action we can say, both are right. Or general truth also we can say it. Right? Good, nice. Next sentence. Plants grow in soil. Plants grow in soil. So what is this? Varsha, you please tell me. Varsha.
Sir, this is permanently truth.
Yes, permanent truth, or we can say scientific facts. Both are right. Very good, nice answer. Next, our holiday starts on 26th March. Our holiday starts on the 26th March. What type of sense is there? Sneha, please you tell me.
So future scheduled action.
Yes, future scheduled action. Yes, right answer. Next, wind causes waves. Wind causes waves. What type of sense is there? Mannat, you please tell me. Wind causes waves.
Sir, it is scientific wave.
It is?
The scientific fact.
Yes, scientific facts.
Scientific fact.
Yes, very good, right answer. Next, it's lockdown now in Haryana. It's lockdown now in Haryana. Yes, what is this? Can you tell me? It's a general truth. It's a habit. It's a repeated action. It's a scientific fact. It's a proverb, or it's a scheduled action, future scheduled action. What is this? Mansi, you please tell me.
Sir, it is a general truth.
Yeah, it's a general truth. Yeah, that's why We need to use here simple present tense. Yes, very good. Right answer. Next, I love my parents. I love my parents. Varsha, you please tell me.
Sir,
I love.
scientific.
No, it's not scientific fact. I love my parents. That is general truth. Okay. Next, all that glitters is not gold. All that glitters is not gold. What is this? Lakshya, you please tell me. Lakshya Kalyan.
Proverbs.
Yeah, that is proverb. Very good, nice answer. Next, plants give us oxygen. Plants give us oxygen. What is this? Let me find out who can give me. Sanchi Bhatia, you please tell me. Sanchi, please come forward. Plants give us oxygen. Good morning.
Scientific facts.
Yes, scientific fact is there. That's why we need to use simple present. Okay, yes. And now we are going to understand about the formation, but only 2 or 3 minutes are left. Dear students, this thing we'll do in our next class. Now, please come forward if you want to ask any question